Alright.
And we are live.
Hello.
Welcome to Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. I am your host Cumulative, and today we have VeryRandomButterfly.
Hello. Again.
And we are assembling her teddy bear suit.
Yes.
So we need some Renaplos scalps and an ice crystal, I believe.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're good on ice crystals.
Oh, we're good on ice crystals, okay.
Yes, because I could actually buy them pretty cheap.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now, I just need to remember, what are the ingredients needed for feline sharpshooter? Fish and bread? No. Meat and fish? Blade Masters.
Meat and fish.
Meat and milk.
Meat and milk, okay.
Yeah, that's for gunners. Feline sharpshooter, or meat, milk, and saute is feline sharpshooter. Stew is feline temper, which increases damage but also increases deviation. So not my favorite.
Oh, and Lena Blue 88 said, "Hey Q, long time no see."
Oh yeah. It's been a while. Let's see, feline sharpshooter. Yeah, I'm gonna go for sharpshooter. Oh, and just before we started, VRB used a meal voucher, so we eat for free. Oh man,
Yay.
My chat is so small now that I'm back with just YouTube. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna try and have the have my chat messages show up a bit bigger and last a bit longer. I'm sick with a bloody cold. Oh,
Not good.
Hopefully a cold isn't too bad.
Get well soon.
Yeah. Actually, those messages stay on pretty long. Let me see how long this animation lasts. The animation lasts...
Thanks. This which is RP or I don't know.
E. Jet ticker, item renderer, color. I know that I'm looking for a little bit of code that says animation anim because because programmers that know what they're doing like to use these horrible naming conventions that I don't like. It's an animation that's called anim. Like, I'm looking at code that I commissioned a while ago, and it's like rotation equals new rotation. And I'm like, that's horrible. That's so confusing. Or position POS. And like, if you reference it later, and if you're not totally familiar with the engine or the framework that you're using, that could mean, like, POS could mean a system name for position, or it could be a user variable. I try to make my user variables very clear that they're made by a human and not like a generic variable name.
Finally got a laptop and found a pretty good app/program to digitize my art.
Oh, nice. To digitize art. So not a scanner, or you're not using your phone to take a photo of your art? Because that's like, I think I don't need a scanner anymore because my phone camera is so good now.
Oh.
And there's that, like, it automatically corrects for color temperature and stuff like that. White balance. Let's see, timestamps, badges. Where is the animation?
Take a picture with the phone, then trace it on the laptop.
Okay. Aha, here it is. 62,000 milliseconds. Okay, that's plenty of time. Holy crap. Alright, enough delay. Let's see, we are going to go to the Sandy Plains and get you some Renaplos scalp, because I know we were missing that from last time.
Teddy bear stuff.
Yeah.
The deadly teddy bear.
Those Renaplos are really annoying. They're like one of three small monsters you're really going to hate over the course of the series, because you'll be busy hunting big monsters, and these little guys will be like, oh hey, humans, let's harass them.
Okay.
I mean, if they
I,
didn't give meat, I'd be if they didn't give meat all the time, I'd be throwing dung bombs just to get rid of them.
hmm.
See, I gotta get some ammo. I want slicing shot and exhaust shot and what else? Wait, um, pellet shot? No, piercing shot for this gun. 60 bullets of piercing shot.
I'm gonna sleep now because I want to get over this cold real quick. Can't be sick on my senior year.
For
Yep.
sure. Have a good rest and
Mm-hmm.
heal well.
Yes.
Man, I'm just thinking about the worst cold I've ever had.
Hmm.
It was a long time ago. It was just after I had moved out to live just downtown in this city.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me out entirely. I couldn't keep food down. Like, I mean, it really wasn't a cold, but for the first couple of days I really, really thought it was just a cold.
Hmm.
But it seemed so bad. Like, I really hope that's not what she's going through, because if that's the case, then...
Ah! Dummy! Yeah, because colds are nasty. Uh,
Do you remember your
can't.
last cold?
I
Um...
really can't. Because every time I think I have a cold, it ends up just being really bad allergies or something.
You live in a good hot part of the world. How's your
Yep.
winter? How are your winters?
Um, like the coldest it normally gets. Normally, at most 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Uh, Hold up, I'll need to convert that.
Let's see. 37 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius, right? So
One.
that's... Are you
I'm,
Googling it?
yes, I'm Googling it. Okay,
40.
so 4.44 Celsius.
Yeah. So
Because I can't math.
that's a pretty chilly day over here.
Yeah. That's the coldest it gets during winters. Like, there are sometimes it hits freezing point,
Hmm.
but it's more of a, like, less than a handful times, well, of times.
Yeah.
And oh my gosh, it's the end of the world every time it hits freezing point.
Oh, that's kind of whenever it gets to, I want to say about 30 degrees here, we
Hmm.
start to experience drought-like conditions. Like the news starts reporting on maybe this is another drought.
86. Oh my gosh, that's actually a nice spring day here.
That's, I mean, like, if you didn't have it handy, I probably would have said something like spa temperature.
Mm. But then again, where I am, we basically live off of AC, so
Ah, yeah. I mean,
like that.
we kind of need AC here every now and then. Like when I moved in here, this particular house has such good thermal insulation that
Hmm.
I was considering, like maybe I should get an AC unit.
Hmm.
But I do like the heat. In winter, I like to maintain, somewhere between 25, like just below that 86 that you mentioned. Like that's slightly uncomfortably hot for me,
Hmm.
but it's not too bad.
I normally like to keep the house at, okay, I'm already converting this 21.11 degrees.
Okay. So around 20. I mean, like most people around here would think that's a bit too hot for them.
Mm.
And they they advise people keep like a 21 during the winter and or 21 during the day, I believe, and 17 at night. A couple degrees cooler at night because I
Hmm.
guess the blankets will keep you warm.
Yeah.
I like to keep it around 23 and 23 all the time.
Hmm.
Oh wait, we're doing good on minerals, aren't we? So I guess we don't need to hang around here too much, other than for the cash, maybe.
I'm staying away from them. But no, I think the hottest I've seen it come here is like 110. But that was like late July.
All right.
So 110. That's 43.33 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. Oh man, I want to say it was just last year, or maybe no, it was a little. It was at least 2 years ago. But there were reports from the Mexicali area about traffic lights melting in the heat.
Oh my gosh.
And I know a couple people there, and I was asking them like, "Are you guys okay?"
The
And they were like, "Oh yeah, that's like nothing here." I mean, the traffic lights melting is something, but the temperature is not so bad. Like they've got ways to cope.
mm, but that happened when our AC died. Was not a fun week.
Mm-hmm. Do you have like a central AC or a room by room AC
It's
units?
usually most houses have central here.
Okay, yeah, yeah. That would be my thing. My parents were recommending that I get a one-room AC unit, which I guess maybe it would save on the utility bill.
Hmm.
'Cause yeah, I could turn it off when I leave. But I just don't like the idea of this bulky AC unit hanging out of any of my windows.
Yeah. Um, I've had to use window units every now and again, but actually, my grandma's old house, it was a really old house, and they didn't have actual like a central AC unit, so they had window units in every room on full blast, which
Oh,
it did keep the rooms cool to a degree.
yeah, but it sounds expensive.
Ugh, I dare not even imagine. And the house was really old and not well insulated.
Hmm.
I swear, one of the only few things keeping that house up was the layer of paint my grandma put on there.
This gun makes a pretty nice noise too. I've got headphones in, so I can't really hear it as well as I'd like.
Mm.
But it's got a nice sort of pop to it. Speaking of pops, I'm using an improvised pop filter on my headset because I noticed that I've been bad about not blowing into my mic lately.
Hmm. How's my audio sounding?
You're sounding clear. You're sounding good and good and clear and crisp.
Okay, good. That's the one thing I do like about my laptop. The microphone's somewhat decent.
Are you using a microphone array?
Just the microphone to the laptop.
Okay. Yeah, my first laptop, it was a $2,500 HP Pavilion, I believe.
Mhm. This
And
one's an HP Elite book.
okay, yeah, and it had a webcam in the middle of the top of the monitor, and
Hmm.
I believe two or three, or it would probably be an even number, like two or four microphones arranged off to the side, and that was just referred to as a single unit called a microphone array.
Hmm.
And when I tried talking to people using the microphone array with all of its features turned on, they said that I sounded like I was talking through a tunnel or a tin can.
Oh, goodness.
Because the microphones were trying to clean up background noise and they were trying to clean out the sound of the laptop fan,
Hmm.
and that was distorting my voice. That was causing the microphones to distort my voice. So whatever technology they were using, it was in either the hardware or the software was in an early state,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
I had to turn it off I had to turn it all off just to sound normal.
gosh, my last laptop only had one audio jack,
Uh-huh.
and I could either listen to music or record my voice. I couldn't do both at once, and sometimes the headphones would give out.
How you doing for scalps?
Uh,
Let me see if I can give
oops,
them. Can I give these things? Random plus scalp.
scalps.
Rare 4, rare 4.
Darn it. Um, we don't have any scalps.
You don't have any scalps.
No scalps.
That's interesting.
It's that desire thing.
Oh yeah, the desire sensor. Alright, where else can
Yes.
we find Renoplus? In this map we're gonna find
Um,
Jaggies, or in the Harvest Tour version of this map we're gonna find Jaggies mostly. I suppose we could try exiting and re-entering.
yeah,
Sometimes that'll re-roll the monsters. If nothing else, we made a little bit of profit with mining.
yeah, true.
And of course a couple extra materials just in case we need them for upgrades or weapons.
Yep, yep, yep.
Nope. It looks like Renoplus are extinct here. Alright, I'm gonna go hand in the
Kill the
quest.
wall.
I wonder if there's a quest specifically for Renoplus. Usually those are like hunt 20 Renoplus.
Hmm.
I'll have a quick little look-see.
Aw. Someone mentioned, are the resolutions the same with the Elgato that I was talking about yesterday? Like, I think it should be, but I'm not sure. I mean, I've used it before.
Resolutions? Or,
Yeah.
yeah, with the Elgato capture software, actually Elgato hardware as well. You would know more about that than I do.
Hmm.
I'm the AverMedia guy. I know that the AverMedia Live Gamer, well, specifically the Live Gamer Portable guy, because I know that the Live Gamer Portable 1 goes up to 1080p 30 for streaming, and Live Gamer Portable 2 goes up to 1080p 60 for both streaming and capture.
Hmm. I probably should just get a new capture card one day. Just like I should get a new TV too. One, preferably one that doesn't shock me.
Yes. I can just imagine you walking into the shop. Do you have any non-shocking TVs, please?
And they just look at me with these bug eyes like, huh?
Dude, what?
Yeah. We got a blondeds here. Oh wait, I had a shell. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me?
Are the shells what you need? Let's see. You gotta
Oh
have...
wait, I got 2 scalps.
Okay, we need 3 scalps, so we just need 1 more scalp. We need 10 shells. How many shells you got?
Hold up. Hold on. Got 3 scalps. Come on. I can never find what I need because I just hoard everything.
Oh, press the X button in your item box, and it'll sort them by item ID.
Thank you.
I should have mentioned that earlier, but you can press the X button in any... you can press it um, in your store item interface, in the remove item interface, in the box itself, and in your select button item pouch. I have a habit of just pressing select X or select A X A select to just quickly sort my items and get out of the menu.
Yep. Okay, Rhino Plus shell. Rhino Plus shell. I've got 16 of those.
Okay.
The scalp, I've got 3.
Oh, nice. So we have enough. Ice crystals?
Oh, I have plenty of ice crystals.
Alright. Earth crystals?
13 ice, 6 earth.
Monster Bone M?
One second. Monster Bone M, 2.
Alright, we need 2 more of those. And Monster Bone S.
14 of those.
Okay, good. So we just need 2 more Monster Bone M, so I'll do... let's see. I'll activate a quest for... where were we before? Oh, we finished playing with fire. Let's do Wyvern Conservation then. So we have to carry 2 eggs, 2 of those eggs back, but we can fight off Rathians while we do.
Okay. I've got a voucher for food.
Alright. Actually, how about you hold on to it this time? I'll use the voucher.
Okay.
I actually rarely use my vouchers because I'm so used to just paying in cash, but the vouchers make more of the ingredients fresh. So let's see.
How do I, oh,
Hmm?
do I just sit here and just pay for the meal, or,
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I've used a voucher, so just go ahead and pick a meal. You should be able to just eat for free.
Oh, okay.
So let's see. Since we're hunting Rathians, I have Thundershot. They're weak against thunder. Or, I shouldn't say thunder. They're weak against electric or lightning.
I can't really use my ingredients here.
You can't use ingredients? That's strange. Did you already eat?
No, I mean, I can't use, like, what you're doing, like the fancier...
Oh, yeah. These will upgrade as you do single-player quests. The chef in Moga Village will send you out on special quests to unlock ingredients. So, like, I think you start with 0-star and 1-star ingredients. And then when you get a 2-star ingredient, it will go in the... like, the 0-star ingredient will go away. Like, the worst quality ingredient will go away, and the best quality ingredient will take its place. So right now, I think these are about as good as they'll go. I still need to upgrade the alcohol by 1 more step.
Okay. That's good, and,
Let's see, I want to do meat and... Shoot, I forgot what it was. Was it maybe fish and bread? No. Do you remember what it was that gave me... Oh, here it is. Feline Sharpshooter. Attack L. Yeah, let's do that. So, just make sure all my... Yeah, this should be fine. So let me... I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with normal shot level 2 to start, because I know there's going to be Mellinks on the way.
do you need the first aid things?
I'll take 1. And maybe a paintball. This ammo... I mean, I could take this ammo to hoard, but that might be better for you to do. Grab the ammo and hoard it for later.
Okay.
Alright, hopefully this won't be a long fight.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure these aren't, like, infinite HP Rathians. It's only in certain single-player story scenarios that you're definitely supposed to run away from, that you would meet such monsters.
I hate it when they have scripted unbeatable battles.
Yeah. I think the first time you meet the Lagiacrus or the Devil Joe, maybe both, you're supposed to run away from them. They have infinite HP. But you can still break their parts, and you can still gain those break bonuses after you run away and complete the quest. So the way we trigger this quest starting is going all the way up to the nest in Area 8, grabbing one of those wyvern eggs, and starting to drag it back all the way back to base.
Sounds fun.
And the only method you have of dodging is by pressing the R button to shuffle a little bit faster.
Oof. Okay.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up an egg and carry it until I see the Rathian, and then I'm just going to drop it and start fighting the Rathian. Oh, what do you know?
Speak of the devil.
Let me get some exhaust shot up in here.
Just the noise of this gun is hilarious.
Honk. Look this way, Rathy. If you have anything with exhaust properties and you hit a monster in the face with it, it deals knockout damage.
It's probably not best to get in that mode where you're actually just firing so many rounds.
Yeah.
'Cause, yeah, this thing likes to move around, and don't be a dummy. Don't be a dummy. I don't want to be carted away by cats. Gosh, darn it. Can you be more annoying?
I'm dealing too much damage. Whenever she roars, she goes into a, it's sort of a landmark of HP.
Mm-hmm.
So every time she roars, that means I've hit a certain landmark in her HP. Alright, that's all my exhaust ammo. Let's do pierce shots. Oh, I should have gotten a shield attachment on this gun. I think I've got the power barrel on it right now. Oh man, pierce shots are slow even with crouching fire.
Wait. Get away, get away, get away! Get away from me, get away, get away! Yeah.
If you need to step out of the map to heal, that's totally okay. Step back to Area 7 and get a potion in you.
I got it, I got it, I got it. Okay. You know what? While I'm here, I'm gonna paintball this guy.
Oh, good idea.
I don't think I... Yeah, okay, there we go. That way we've got some insurance if it flies away.
And she will try to run away.
Mm-hmm.
One, two, and three, and fires out. Oh, she's hungry too. She might be trying to go to Area 2 or Area 5 to feed on Aptonoth.
Yeah, I deserve that.
She's too tired to breathe fire.
Yes, thank you. Ow.
Although she's gonna do that, like, lunging, tripping fall a whole bunch of times.
Darn it, darn it, darn it.
Oh, I'm so glad this gun doesn't have deviation. Although it's probably my bullets are probably dealing no damage at that range. Oh, just clipped her tail.
Ooh. Yeah, that just... Hey. Come on, clear the stars. Don't look at the stars. Don't look at the stars.
She is so done with this.
Yeah. Yikes.
Get down here, you. Oh, now she's mad. Being mad ain't gonna help her, though.
Yep.
Ooh.
Change ammo. How do I change ammo?
Hold L and use X and B to scroll up and down.
Oh, okay. X. B. Okay. Ooh, a flaming shot. Yes. Oh, you.
Oh, that's about as high as I can aim. Alright,
Yeah.
I will change to I'll change to paralyzed shot.
It looks like it's gonna go to 5.
Okay. Jump down here.
I could jump down there. Oh, okay. Let me try. Let me try.
I know that other players can actually launch you off of cliffs too.
I can jump off.
Gonna load up some para shot. See if I can get her frozen in place. Oop, not if I roll into her fire. Oh, right. I can only hold 2 shots per magazine
Ooh,
for paralyzed shots.
this one's 3.
For flaming, yeah. Elemental shots are usually 3, unless sometimes the gun or your skills can improve that. Hahaha! Oh, so satisfying. Paralyzed.
This looks really awesome, but at the same time, I keep hearing honk, honk, honk. It's just. I don't know whether I should just feel awesome or just comical at this point.
Both. Both are good.
True, true, true. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah. Okay, where's it going? Where's it going? Where's it going?
I want to guess that that she's going back to 8.
Back to 8, of course.
That's where they usually go when they're weakened. The Wrath family monsters.
Mm.
There's Rathian and Rathalos. There's kind of an honorary monster in later games. I believe it's called Astalos.
Mm.
Although it is electric element, so it doesn't really share much with the other Wrath monsters.
Would help if I actually went to the right area. Thank you. You gotta leave me alone. Go away. Not on the menu. Thank you.
Are you being accosted by Giggies?
Maybe. Just maybe.
Ooh.
And I think I went to the wrong area again.
So
Yay.
you are in area 6, so you're not too far away.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to 7 and then finally 8, I guess.
Alright.
Because I took a wrong turn.
Since she's in anger mode, it might be totally okay if you wanted to take your time.
I'm trying to run there as fast as I can. My character can't run worth anything. Like, it's the apathetic, I'm running.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like there's much of a difference between holding R and running and just stick running. But I want to say it's about... I want to say there's something like a 1 point... I want to say it's maybe a third faster? That would be my guess. About a third faster. And then, of course, there's skills that can make it even faster. And use less stamina. Oh, she gets much tougher when she's angry. Let's have a look at that tail there. Slicey, slicey. Just one shot of slicing left. Circles with the stick. Draw circles with the stick. There we go.
Ah, I fainted.
Oh, she ran after you.
Yep.
Do you have enough?
And I don't.
Do you have enough
Need, like, I need to craft those.
potions?
Yes, because, yeah.
Did you stash them away or use them?
I used them.
Okay, well that's good. More than once, I've ended up stashing my potions and regretting it later. Kind of like now. Although I do have a Farcaster if things get really bad. Let's see. Need to pick more ammo. Thundershot. Rathians are weak against thunder. Why is it called Thundershot? Everywhere else in the game, electric element weapons are called lightning. I mean, thunder sounds more powerful, but it's wrong. It's wrong.
Like calling magic missile magical firecracker or something.
Well, no, what bugs me is that thunder is in reference to the sound, not the electricity.
Oh. Oh, yeah. Like calling thunder lightning.
Yeah. And that's what the game is doing. It's calling Thundershot, or it's calling electrical bullets Thundershot.
I guess that could be a little confusing, especially when you think, oh, thunder, it just means it stuns the enemy.
Yeah. Or worse, that it teaches people, like the younger players, or you know, whatever, that like thunder and lightning are the same thing. Which, I mean, colloquially, sure,
Nah,
maybe.
I am being harassed by bugs here. At the
Oh,
entrance.
yeah, the Nahabra. There's that one bug.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah. Go ahead and carve.
Okay.
I'm gonna see if I can carry an egg back to the box.
Are you kidding me? I only got one of... Ah. Got a bone.
Alright.
I was only able to get one.
Alright. It's not too big a loss, because most of your rewards will come from the quest box.
While I'm here, I'm also mining this.
Alright, I'm gonna try and not get bitten by... Oh, never mind. Time to extinguish Jaggies. Time to extinguish everyone in this room.
You're like, murder them all!
They all want this egg. They all want, whoever's carrying the egg.
Okay, so you don't need a backup egg?
If you want to pick up the egg, I'll try and shoot down any monsters in the room.
Okay, I'm lugging an egg right now, just in case.
Alright.
Cash.
Oh, now that I can hear it a bit clearer. This gun makes the sounds of a Zoob tube. Alright. I think we want to go this away.
Away, okay.
Yeah, because the other exit will lead to the little giggies. The
Ooh,
sticky,
yeah, don't want those.
the sticky little grubs. Oh. This leads to Mellinks, but I can take them out without too much trouble. Aw, crap.
You just torched the egg!
I know. These guys were waiting at the door, too. I don't have pellet shot to shoot them with.
Okay, back to square one, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll take care of this.
Alright. I'll try and clear out the Mellinks. I should have just gone ahead. First cleared out the Mellinks and then said, like, the coast is clear or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna go into area 7, clear out that room. Because, yeah, these guys are coming back. Ooh, carvable Nahabra.
Thank you.
Even though I'm way past needing Nahabra parts, if a Nahabra drops, it still looks valuable to me.
Okay, got the egg. Don't barbecue the egg this time. I know it was an accident, but
Yeah.
worst placed.
Alright, tell me if any monsters pop up in area 7. I'm gonna go ahead and try and clear out the Mellinks. Yep, there's 3 of them waiting for us.
Oh boy.
Alright, the entrance... The entrance to area 3 should be okay. There's probably a 4th Mellinks waiting somewhere along. No? If not, then I'll wait near the entrance. Alright, there you are. Aha! They're popping up right there. Okay, keep going forward. Avoid them as best you can.
To area 1?
Yep.
Okay. Is there an entrance here?
You want to go... what does it look like? Yeah, south. South should lead to area 1. Oh, wait. You want to go...
Away. Oh. I think it's area 2 then 1.
Area 2, then base camp. Yeah. Area base camp doesn't have a number. So yeah, south will lead to the base camp. Or south will lead to area 2, and there's Jaggies here. And I don't see a VRB that I could shoot accidentally. So I'll try shooting the Jaggies before you get here. Glad that it's Jaggies. They're much bigger targets than Mellings.
Yep. Good thing I'm near the entrance of, well, the exit of this room. I just saw monsters respawn.
Alright, yeah, head on in. There's one Jaggy left. And I think it's dead. Yep, it's dead.
Okay. Almost there. This is painfully slow.
Use the R button to move faster.
I don't want to chance it.
You'll
What if I
only
drop?
you'll only drop the egg if you run out of stamina.
I'm not chancing it.
Okay. Do you only have one
I,
bar of stamina left?
I just don't want to chance it.
Alright.
I know I'll probably ignore it and then oops.
It's your only way to dodge anything that's coming at you is to time like moving faster and not moving faster.
Hmm.
This way, this way.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Ding dong.
Yeah, on your map it should be east of where I'm
Yeah.
gathering. Oh, that looks like yes, that is a bunch of Jaggy.
Ooh, yeah. Get it, get it, get it. Yes. You're safe. Where do I put this egg?
In the red box.
Red box. Okay.
Yeah. The red box is where all quest objectives go.
Oh. Well, that's done with.
One more egg.
There's another one we have to get.
Yep, we have to carry 2 eggs.
Dang it. Okay.
I'll carry the egg this time.
Alright.
I'll just gather some potion ingredients while I do, or before I do.
Probably should too.
Yeah, always a good thing to gather a bunch of extra stuff, at least before your farm opens up.
Mm-hmm.
Once you start getting that farm in Moga Village, you can actually do this in multiplayer, but you can go back to your marina and check in on your farm after every quest.
Hmm.
And they will automate the production of certain things like honey and green herbs and blue mushrooms, and you can just mix up like an unlimited supply of mega potions as you need, and then sell off the extra. I've got the combo list on my gamepad touchscreen, so I can quickly mix up any ingredients I find.
I saw one of them just whip each other with a tail, with their tail. Okay.
Ooh, negate stamina use. That'll help a lot.
Probably should get prepped.
Eventually, the monsters in this room will become extinct, so they won't come back. But it'll take a couple of phases of them respawning before they do.
Mm-hmm.
Which, for a low-rank hunter, should be a good opportunity to... it's unfortunate if you lose an egg, but it's still a good opportunity to get more monster parts.
Yep.
There's a feline skill, I think it's Transporter, where if you have... It's a meal skill, but if it activates, then you can jump from the top of the nest down to area 5 while carrying an egg, and it'll be safe.
Hmm.
I always imagine the Benny Hill theme playing when I'm running like this.
Oh, great. Oh.
It's just the one Melix this time. I took 2 out on the way in, so that one must have been the straggler.
Mm. Yep. And it's just swatted away.
Oh, so much honey that I cannot gather because I have an egg in my hands.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Ooh. Good job. Ooh.
Oh, careful.
It's
That bullet just went right by me.
behind you.
Yeah, I see it.
I can't shoot it because it's right behind you.
It's alright. I think I'm evading it okay.
Okay.
Alright. Plus the infinite stamina really helps. Yay! 20 seconds to gather whatever you want. 20 seconds to gather everything. Fill up your pockets.
Taking this jaggy scale. And yeah, I think I'm good.
Quest complete.
Yay! We lugged 2 eggs.
We got 7 steel eggs as a reward. Oh, wait, no. 7 is how many I have already. So 2 flash bugs, armor spheres, aqua glow jewels.
Free hunt bonus.
Oh yes, for taking out the Rathian. So normally you're supposed to run away from that Rathian and just sort of deal with it, have someone deal with it while the other hunters carry her eggs back to base. Oh right, we were gonna get bones, weren't we?
Yep.
She didn't give us bones. Alright, let's see if another monster will give us the bones we require. Wyvern Conservation, Shroom Patrol, leading the charge. We've done a Baroth.
I know this sounds bad, but I probably want to go back to the dual blade weapons.
Okay. Let's see, you're building the Renoplus suit for Blade Masters, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, getting used to the dual blades would probably be best.
Because I like the free range of the other, it just... I don't know.
Let's see, I'll change my weapon too. I will go to... Let's see, what have I not done yet? I've done axe.
How do you change weapons though?
Oh, in your equipment box, if you look at where I am, I'm in the marina, and you've got like your own little tent here near where Neko is waiting for you. and
Mm-hmm.
there's a blue box there, and you go over to you open that. And you can either go to equipment sets if you have set a set, and or manage equipment if you haven't. Go to equip, and you can mess with your equipment box all you like. You can see that I like to arrange my weapons and armor all like this, and I have my weapons all put over here. A couple of long swords, a couple of axes, a couple of lances. I've got this one gun lance here. Actually, let's do the gun lance. So I will change to this, and I will use my leather armor with it because I don't know. I don't seem to have an armor set that goes with it.
Okay. Sorry, I just kind of prefer the other.
Is this leather? This is Arzuros. Why do I not have a high-ranked leather set? That is very strange. I'm gonna make a high-ranked leather set. Meanwhile, I'm just gonna run around in a chainmail helmet and underwear. And boots. And gloves.
Nice. Well, at least craft some of the equipment.
Yeah.
I guess.
Let's see. Forge, leather headgear. Wait. There's gotta be high rank. Or G rank leather. Is there G rank leather? Ingot, Gobel, Volvi, Groggy. I mean, Ingot looks kinda cool. It's all gold. Ugh.
Yeah, it would help if I had the equipment made for what I'm, you know.
Yeah. Alright, this is no time for me to be shopping.
Oh, come on, it's always a good time to be shopping.
There's 33 pages of... Okay, 17 pages of Blade Master armor to look through. All I need is leather. All I need is G-rank leather armor. I mean, I remember being told that Arzuros armor is basically your G-rank leather for gathering. We've got speed gather, and we've got honey. But is there really no high rank leather? Magai Chris S, so this is high rank. I'm gonna have to look this up off stream to see whether there's a high rank gathering set.
Ooh, I crafted the entire set.
Oh, nice! You've got your teddy bear suit.
Yes. Got my teddy bear
Alrighty.
suit.
So I'm gonna see if I have enough to make the S rank leather Blade Master gear. So craft that, equip that. So leather S, and it's in pink. Leather S, leather helm S. Yes. Bling, equip, and arms. Blade Master, look for the pink stuff. First one, leather van braces. And equip and yes. Then down to the waist. Go over to pink, Blade Master, leather folds, which uses Bullfango parts. And finally, legs, Blade Master, pink, first one on the list, leather greaves. Equip, and let's have a look at what skills this gives me. Status, all the way to the right. Whim, speed gather, and gathering, all at +10. And then +3 pierce shot from my accessory. Alright. So, I'll be able to demonstrate shield power, I guess.
This is just amazing.
So where is a VRB? There you are. The big pink
Oh,
teddy bear.
Yes. Slicing and dicing pink teddy bear.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's grab a quest. Let's grab a quest that will get us some monster bones. So, rank 1. Let's try... We just did a Rathian. Let's go for... We did a Royal Loot Draw last time. Oh, a Gobel. This should be fun. A gobel is a pufferfish. It's a big, angry angler slash pufferfish.
Oh, lovely.
It's super ugly.
What could go wrong there?
But the armor that you can make from it looks like traditional Chinese garb.
Ooh, nice.
Let's see. I think what you're gonna want, if you have a food skill that will prevent paralysis, or give you a feline skill that lets you shake off blights. It's not specialist. Riser? No. Groomer, that's the one. Feline groomer.
So, what would that be?
I've got meat and bread stewed.
Feline groomer. Yes.
Now that was a hearty meal. So groomer reduces the number of times you need to roll to get blights off of you.
Mm-hmm. I was going to combine a few items, but I forgot to add a couple things together. Remove some items, item box. Let's see. You
Oh wait,
said
what?
the ivy, right? Ivy and certain mushroom?
Let's see, ivy and mushroom. Ivy and excite shroom, I believe, makes a farcaster. A farcaster is a really good way to just teleport back to base when extra supply items come in, or when you want to use the quest bed to cure everything. I should probably get a farcaster for myself. Ivy and
what was it? Ivy and what?
Ivy and excite shroom does that. Ivy and spiderweb makes a net. Makes a net from which you can make either bug nets or net traps.
Okay.
Pitfall traps.
What about healing items?
Healing items. Oh, yes. Green herb, blue mushroom to make a potion, and then potion and honey to make a mega potion.
Green herb. Do I have the green herb? Is the question. Oh, yes, I do.
It's pretty common. When you open your blue box here, and you see store items, remove items, combine manage items. If you go into combine manage items and then combo list, you can just combine straight from your box without doing it manually. So you can see what combinations are available, unlock them once guaranteed if you have the ingredients, and then the rest of the time depends on both on whether you have the ingredients and the probability of success, which is displayed right under the is displayed on the left box. Oh yeah, and you can speed combine just by pressing and holding A on this menu. So you can see if I do this.
Okay, got it. I might as well combine all the honey I have to make a potion.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I think I've unlocked just about every combination on this box, except for the ones that require slick axes. And slick axes are so rare, and you can use them on common items to duplicate them, that I don't really wanna. Like, not until I have... until I can get 99 slick axes, I don't want to use them on the common items.
I can't combine an excite mushroom and an ivy. Oh.
Oh, was it? Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe it was an excite shroom and a bomb casing. Actually, I should be able to just look it up. Combo list. Blah, 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 blah. Should be in the smoke items section, which should be earlier than this. Farcaster. Bomb casing and excite shroom. Okay.
Palm casing and Excitrum. Okay.
It's a rare 3. I can give you one.
Ooh, nice.
So if I go Farcaster... Wait, let me step away from the box so you're not pressing A on things that you don't want to press A on. Farcaster, give 1 VRB.
Okay. 1 second here. Okay.
I can just grab another one for myself. So let's see, I'm back to my Blade Master pouch. I've got potions, I've got charms, talons, got my Farcaster. Maybe grab some meat while I'm here. More than 1 steak. There we go. What else am I gonna need? Oh, whetstones, right. Whetstones. Here they are. Got more than 99. Way more than enough. A stack of pickaxes, a stack of bug nets. That should be plenty. Alright. Let's take us down a... What are we hunting again? A gobel. Right. Let's see, this is the flooded forest, so we don't have to worry about hot or cold. And even if we did, we would get the supplies for it in the blue box. I'm gonna grab one of these easy sonic bombs, maybe one of these easy oxy supplies. And the gun lance is one of those weird weapons that has an ammo meter, but doesn't take traditional ammo. I think I mentioned this actually, that it fires blanks. And it actually, like, you can kind of see the gun action in the blade here. It kind of sticks in between the 2 blades like that. So the story I heard about this weapon was that when Monster Hunter Tri came out for the Wii, Sony had tried to get, like, Monster Hunter 1 and 2 were originally on the PlayStation and nothing else. And Sony tried to get Capcom to make Monster Hunter for the PlayStation, and Capcom was totally, like MH3 for the PlayStation, Capcom was totally on board at first, until Sony wanted them to put PlayStation trophies into the game. And Capcom said, we already have a trophy-like system in-game, and Sony's like, no, we need you to put in system-level trophies, otherwise people aren't gonna enjoy their system-level trophies if they have, you know, separate in-game trophies. And Capcom refused, and they canceled the game for the PlayStation. And so when they made Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, they put this, the Baron's Blazon, or the Blazon series, just so that this version will have a trophy that it's basically just a weaponized trophy.
It is. Alright,
so the Gobel, one of the things you're gonna hear about the Gobel in the single-player mode is the the quest giver has like this this bit that she does where she tries to imitate the Gobel's like pufferfish action. But the actually useful thing that she does is she says the Gobel likes frogs. And this is the case for most monsters that you'll meet in the water, as long as they're not the Ludroth. The Ludroth does not eat, but anything that's in the water and is a carnivore will have a weakness for frogs. And you gather frogs in the same place that you gather worms. In this case, it's right over here. So it's like, this area is actually really easy to miss, this particular plant, but it is an infinite source of worms and frogs. Frogs are just slightly less likely to show up.
And I think I used that one item by accident.
The Farcaster?
Yes.
Whoops.
I was unsheathing my weapon and that item was there. I'm like, oh, lovely.
Yeah. Always make a habit of highlighting the none item in your L menu. And then the fishing spot is also a bit difficult to notice here, but it's right over where these little reeds, or where this tall grass is. So what I would do is I would select the frog, and then just go up to where I get the fishing prompt, and then hit Y. And then just wait. Oh. Yeah, it sounds like it's here already. Oh, did it notice us? Oh, you got it! Alright.
Yay! Scatterfish.
Oh, did you get it? Oh, you didn't get it. You got a scatterfish instead. I don't think he's gonna go for the frog anymore now that he sees it. Now that he sees us, but he also can't get at us as long as we're on land and he's in water. All right. If the music starts, it's usually after he bites. If he bites the frog, he's gonna do is he's burrowing into the sea floor. What I'm gonna do is get my weapon ready and then just run in after him. With the Gobel, you can break his lamps, and
Ah. You know what I'm gonna do?
what you gonna do?
Paintball it.
Oh yeah, always a good idea.
Did it hit it? No. Ow.
I'm using veteran hunter tactics that I shouldn't be because it's been a while since I've really been active in Monster Hunter. In not like doing things like not grabbing the map and not paintballing monsters. It's actually a really good habit to get into to paintball monsters when you first see them.
Mhm.
Or to go for a suit with tracking. Go for an armor set that has monster tracking in it. Because you can actually track monsters even better than you can with paintballs if you have the right skills on your armor.
Oh.
Yeah, just try it, pal. Oh, where are you going? Going to the other zone, huh? There's actually quite a lot of ecology stuff that this game will tell you about the Gobel.
Hmm.
See, I want to say you can cut off his tail, but I don't remember. Like, the only thing I really remember that you can do is break his lamp.
Ow.
Ah, nice. Cha-Cha blasted him out of the seafloor.
Hmm.
Oh, I zigged when I should have zagged.
Ah.
If you can survive, I'll be there soon. So this is what it's like to go back to level 1.
It's scary. Ah, I fainted. I was low on health. My weapon was dull. Was not a good time.
You might have noticed that you're getting armor spheres in your quest rewards.
Yep.
Yeah, you can actually put those into your armor to increase their defense. So this armor that I've built here is brand new, no armor spheres. So it's gonna have minimal defense. If you've got a steak, this would be a good time to eat it. Do you have a steak?
Do I have steak is a good question.
I'll give you a steak.
Hold on. I have rations. Oh, I do have a well done steak.
Okay, good. That should max out your stamina.
I can't eat it.
Not even with the L button menu?
Um,
Or with the touch screen?
hold on.
There you go.
There we go.
I'm thinking, yeah, the only reason you shouldn't be able to eat a steak is if your health or if your stamina is already maxed out. At which point you'll still eat it. You just won't gain any benefit from it. Alright, where's our Gobel guy? Retreated back east.
Ah.
One thing I really like about underwater combat is that the bulkier weapons gain a speed boost.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the weight seems to give you a little extra control underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna try and flash me. Oh, he did flash me.
Uh-oh.
If you get flashed, it's the same way as you do the same thing as when you're dizzy. Circles with the stick and the B and mash the B button. When he's on land, I'm gonna try and go for his tail.
Where did it? Ah.
This is one shifty Gobel.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you want to take me down? Well, not today.
Area 3, Area 2, Area 3. Oh, did we break something? Oh, we didn't break the lamp yet. I think we just broke his jaw.
I need a wet zone.
Gobel's already close to death, it looks like. Retreating all the way to area... I don't remember whether it's 9. I don't think it's 9. The
8.
blue area, 8. Yeah. I do remember that we would have, like, nicknames for these areas.
Ooh.
Rather than refer to them by their numbers. Like 8 is either the cave or the blue area. 9 and 10 are like the final areas. What was that? Say again?
The icy blue
Oh, yeah.
looking area.
Yeah. It's the blue area.
Whichever works. Feel like I'm playing Ocarina of Time again, doing nothing but rolls just to get around.
Yeah, it is faster. Like, holding R to swim fast or mashing B to roll will get you around faster, but it will cost stamina. Of course, having stamina is no good if you don't use it. And there is a little bit of Bayonetta in this game, in that if you dodge something, if you dodge an attack at the last moment, you'll be invincible. Ooh, I know where he's sleeping. First I'm gonna have to take care of these annoying Ludroth, though.
Still need to play Bayonetta.
Yeah, that's one of the games I would recommend for your Switch as well, or Wii U. Bayonetta 2 has online play, so you can do some cooperative. It's got this sort of hybrid cooperative competitive mode, which generally I don't really like stuff that's cooperative and competitive, like stuff where you're supposed to sort of hamper your teammates. And Bayonetta 2 isn't quite that. But there's a little bit of that in there.
For now, I think I'm going to play a couple of the free games first.
Oh yeah. The ones that I mentioned on your tweet?
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, those are all multiplayer, so you can call me in to help or fight you on any of those.
Wouldn't be bad to start off on.
Alright.
Yes! Okay.
One Goble down. So this is one of those monsters that you'll probably want, if you want a specific part, you'll want to use either a bow or a gun to take out that lantern. Maybe a hammer. Although anything that hits wide has a good chance of hitting the wrong part. One Monster Hunter, before I got into this game, one Monster Hunter enthusiast told me that when your weapon goes through a monster, it damages every part, but this was wrong. It only damages the first part that it contacts. If you're using a gun with piercing ammo, though, or ammo that hits multiple times, then it damages every part. So if you have a gun with pellet shot, slicing shot, or explosives. Explosives are also really good for hitting like every part. But something like a longsword or a switch axe or a hammer will only, like, when you see the hit, wherever the weapon freezes with its hit, that's the part that took damage. So, I mean, those big weapons are great. Well, big weapons like the one I'm holding right now are great for quick kills, but not so great for taking out not so good for doing specific part breaks. I'll actually switch to my bow, so that I can do more precise part breaks. Oh yeah, and you'll probably notice that my companion occasionally has a green speech bubble above his head. Whenever you're questing with the NPC companions, they will start gathering things randomly. And their speech bubble shows that like their pockets are full. Whoops. So you can collect whatever they've picked up.
Oh, that's handy.
Alright. We could try doing the Gobel hunt again. And try doing the frog bit. See if the frog bit will work this time.
Why not?
Let's see, I do want to use something other than leather.
Probably should look towards getting better dual blade weapons too.
Oh yeah, yeah. The Gobel dual blades with the Gobel armor set is a pretty good start because they have paralysis skills on them.
Yeah, let's see.
Actually, I did say I was going to use. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go with my fire bow against the Gobel. Let's see if that will quickly take out that lantern. And meanwhile, items, right? Because I'm back to the gunner pouch, and I need to store my bullets.
Ooh, blue drop pair seems really cool with let's see. I need an aqua sac, immature sponge, a spongy hide.
Okay. Ludroth is weak against fire, so I'm already equipped.
Let's see. Now they look a little, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. I know there's like a dual blade set that looks like a pair of maracas. They don't all look like weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, slime, sleep, paralysis,
Ooh,
poison.
the bone sides look cool too.
Oh yeah, those should be easy for you to craft. I don't know if they'd be very useful for very long though.
Let me
Although,
try it.
yeah, they might have a good upgrade. They might have a good upgrade tree though.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, anything is good to try because you can always upgrade it. Well,
Yep.
usually. I mean, there's probably a couple that don't upgrade. At which point they probably have some kind of advantage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I got my bow. I got my coatings. I got to just got to make some space in my item box here. Yeah, that's looking good. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, I will grab a Ludroth quest, a Royal Ludroth quest.
Alright.
Is it a Fisherman's Tale? Yeah, Fisherman's Tale. I think once you've done the... There are certain, Actually, let me just double check that here. Oh, it won't say. In the quest interface, there should be some that say, like, Canteen. And if you complete those... If you're the one who initiates the quest and completes it, then your canteen ingredients will upgrade. Ooh, I'm gonna go for meat and alcohol and fry to get Ultra Lucky Cat, which often increases the number of reward items received at the end of a quest. I gotta see if I can make my chat animation a bit more flamboyant so that it's easier for me to notice when I look down at my computer screen. Or maybe There are some streamers that I saw that have their computer read out when someone types in chat, and with a small audience, that is perfect to
Mhm.
to keep me looking at the chat. There's one guy that swears by internal capture cards, and if my streaming computer were more powerful, then I would go for an internal capture card, but I don't think it can handle both duties right now.
Hmm. I know even if I had well, the availability to plug that in, it wouldn't be good for my laptop. My laptop's it's not the best, but it's not a complete potato.
I mean, you can stream,
I could
so
possibly.
it's decently powerful.
Mhm.
It's just you might not be able to do all of the live streaming toys that that some people do.
Yeah. I haven't tried streaming on my end yet, but maybe one day.
Oh right, we've been doing recordings, not streaming. Let's see. Ludroth is not vulnerable to frogs. Alright, where are you, Lud? Oh, there you are. You're on land. I totally missed you. I just walked right by you.
Mm.
Hi. Have some arrows to the face.
Isn't that a nice way to greet something? Just hi, you. Eh, paintballed it.
Nice.
Maybe I could get its tail.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, I'll run up and try to slice at it with you. So I get the feeling he's not too far away from death now.
Way easier doing this on land.
Yeah. For tail cutting, you want to be on land. For other parts breaking, you generally want to, especially for high up parts, you want to be on the water because you can just swim above them. Slicey, slicey. Oh, you might need to sharpen your blades if they're bouncing like that.
I will.
This would probably be a good time for me to apply close range. I don't have close range coating.
Dang, cat.
Did he explode you?
Yes.
I applied paint coating. Power coating. This should help a little bit. Oh, he's running, but he left a shiny.
He did. Oh, yeah, he did.
Is it a wyvern tier? It's a wyvern tier for me.
I don't see it anymore.
Di
Oh.
oh. I think the shinies will stay around for about a minute. We're just messing with him. Like he's trying to fight us seriously, and we just keep trying to run behind him and cut at his tail.
Yeah.
I'm just swinging at it with an arrow. These guys aren't taking me seriously.
What does it expect? It's a giant lizard sponge, so
It's like a lion lizard where the mane is made of sponge.
yeah.
Come over here, pal. Got something to show you. Oh, now he's limping. He might actually die before he loses his tail.
Ow. Potion time.
If you really...
Use a wet spot on here.
If things line up, you can actually hide behind some of these Aptonoth and use them as living shields. For when he, like, spits water. They won't protect you against, like, if he does a charging attack. But if he just tries to shoot you, and you need to use a potion, and put an Aptonoth between you and the monster.
Oops.
It's okay.
Ah.
Oh, now he's going into the water. It'll be a little tougher to cut. It'll be a little tougher to do a tail cut in the water.
I don't think we're gonna have a chance at the tail cutting.
I'm gonna keep trying. We've got 50 minutes left in this hunt, according to the quest timer. We've only spent 5 minutes in here. So we've got 45 minutes. 45 minutes and 3 deaths.
I got the tear.
Oh, nice. It's a good chunk of change. Alright, he's going to the blue area. And he's probably going to be asleep by the time we get there. Which might give us just the opportunity we need to land a couple of good slices on that tail.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these bows you'll see have a little bottle mounted in front. That's supposed to look like what the arrow coating does as you fire an arrow. There's a little paintbrush attached to a bottle
Hmm.
that coats the tip of the arrow as it's fired. But some of them don't have this attachment.
Hmm.
So it might just be sort of a weapon designer's choice.
Yep.
I'm seeing lots of Epialth today, or a lot of Epialth in this quest.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so there's a couple of small Ludroth in the water that'll probably follow me up onto land, but they shouldn't harass me quite yet. At least not before I... Oh, you're awake!
Hmm?
Oh, I guess we waited too long. Either we didn't wait long enough, or we waited too long, because Ludroth's awake. Gonna try slicing at his tail.
Gosh, that was a painfully long trick.
Oh. All I did was slice at his tail, but he still died anyway. He seems to still register, like the body still seems to register hits while it's going through its death animation, so I think there's a chance that you could do part breaks before it's totally dead.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe not. I haven't thoroughly tested this yet.
Spongy hide.
Royal Ludroth scale. Quality sponge.
Spongy hides.
Alright. Probably need some parts from the little Ludroths as well.
Yep.
To make that
hide.
one. So if I recall, the Ludroth pair is just a regular old water weapon. But you might be able to add sleep effects to it. Let's have a look at the smithy. So, weapon craft, forge, dual blades, Ludroth pair, spongy hides 3, immature sponge 5. So the immature sponge are, I believe, are from the little ones. Bones 8 and aquasac 3. I didn't even check the other effects that it has. Let's see, it has green sharpness, 120 water. So about half, a little less than half of its damage is water, which is pretty good. Swords made from Royal Ludroth. They spray arcs of water, which helps to wash away the blood.
Okay, so I just need more immature sponges and one aqua sac. So I need 3 immature sponges and 1 aqua sac.
Okay. Another Ludroth it'll be. We probably don't need to. Probably don't even need to get tail parts.
Mm-hmm.
So HR1, Fisherman's Tail. Quest got. Let's see about using another voucher here. I'll go meat and bread. No, meat and bread is not the way to go. Meat and milk? Yeah, meat and milk. For feline swimmer and feline sharpshooter. Let's have a look at feline swimmer. Slows down stamina depletion in water for actions that continuously drain stamina. So fast swimming.
So that would be
Oh, meat and milk and saute, I believe. Alright.
sorry. I keep saying sorry, but it doesn't hurt you. Oh, I didn't get the map. That would help.
Yeah. I've got my paint coating on, so I'll just run ahead and tag him.
Okay. It's the blue one, right?
Oh, the blue box. Yeah, that's the supply box.
Yep.
Yeah, the blue box gives you the supplies you need, and the red box is where you hand in the quest items.
Might as well take advantage of the first aid kits.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're free, so there we
Yeah.
go. Oh, it's right there.
Yeah. Just on the border.
Ow.
I meant to dodge to the side and I dodged forward instead. Actually, now that I think about it, this weapon might not have a dodge to the side.
Found a wyvern tier.
Nice. just trying to hammer him with as much power as I can, in as little time as possible.
Nice! Cat tossed the explosive right in my path.
That is one smart cha-cha.
I mean, he was aiming for this thing, and then, yeah. It landed right where I was walking. Oh my gosh.
We got him.
That was quick. I'm not complaining. Got a spongy hide. Come on. Give me more than some hide. Aquasac, yes. Okay.
Alright. Now, what can we hunt with water weapons? We can hunt the Baroth.
Hmm.
We can hunt the Kurupeko, although we've pretty much got everything we need from the Kurupeko. Water weapons, water weapons. I guess the Rathian might be a little bit weak to water, although they're super weak against electric. Teddy bear victory pose.
Yes. I'll see if I have everything.
Alright. I'll have a look at the quests. If nothing else, we could just look at whatever quests you haven't done and do those to unlock unlock the higher ranks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course, the last two quests in the list are the canteen quests. So let's see. Lagombi and golden fish. Well, I should have a lot of golden fish bait saved up. Let me look here. Remove items.
See if I can forge this though. No, still can't. Oh,
What's
I
missing?
am immature sponge.
Oh, right, the little ones. We weren't going after the little ones. Okay.
Is it something that can be traded?
I don't think so. Most specific monster parts can't. If it isn't something general like a bone or a spleen or a liver or something. If it has to be gotten from a specific monster like a Ludroth or a Baggy or a Roggy or something, then usually it can't be traded for. There's some things that can. In any case, one more fisherman's tale coming right up.
Okay. Need an immature sponge.
Yes. So we gotta remember to take out the little ones.
Mm-hmm. It's literally just one.
Okay.
I need.
So I'll head straight over to the blue area, see if there's Ludroths hanging around there. Meanwhile, refill on power coatings and paint coatings too, why not? What else do I have? Slime coating? Full. Yeah, this thing only uses power, slime, and paint. But it is one of the more powerful bows out there. Oh, yeah, also, feline sharpshooter.
Mm-hmm.
Meat and milk and saute. And then for Blade Masters, your attack boost is meat and fish and saute, I think.
Yep. Heat bombs, I'm getting those. That's why not. Okay.
So we know that the Royal Ludroth is probably in Area 2 or 3. I'm going to head up to Area 8. Oh, can I not? Oh, I'm just looking at the wrong spot. Here we go. There's one little Ludroth.
Immature sponge.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. Off to the big hunt we go.
Yep. Wait. You went up there? Okay, never mind. I was going down here like an idiot. Right into their tank. I could leave them be. I got hated.
Yeah. I want to say that maybe they drop Dash Extract, but I don't think they do. I think Dash Extract is only dropped by large monsters. Dash Extract and its upgrade, Pale Extract. Nice.
Ooh, Wyvern Tear. Thing is, if am I gutsy enough to do this?
He's
Yes.
paying attention to me. So you've got some time to spare.
Okay.
Oh, sorry about that. I've really got to be
Alright.
more sparing with the explosive shots. You thought it could get away.
Dash extract.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
It's either dash extract in a rare steak or dash extract in a well done steak that makes your temporary infinite stamina juice. Of course, with Cha-Cha wearing this mask, he will sometimes, or no, with Cha-Cha's current dances equipped, he'll occasionally just bestow that for free.
Mm.
Once you meet your companions, Cha-Cha and Kayamba, they will eventually you can level them up, and they will occasionally just give you these buffs for free as long as their own stamina holds out.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can refresh that by giving them meats. Alright, so we'll get your weapons made. And then we'll have a look at what quests are on your list that you need to get done. You should have a lot of cash by now.
Yep. Should actually save my progress. That would help.
It saves... It'll ask to save by default after every quest, if I recall.
Yep. What?
Hmm?
I can't.
Are you missing something?
Immature sponge.
Immature sponge. I thought we got one.
I thought so too. I thought I needed one. I need 3.
3,
More.
okay. Alright.
Why?
Not a problem. There's plenty of Ludroth to go around.
Yeah. Nothing else, maybe another quest in that area?
I suppose I already took the Ludroth quest, and that's
Okay.
probably the one that has like the most little Ludroth as well.
True. Okay.
All right. Actually, I'll take the shortcut this time. back towards the waterfall.
Shortcut.
Yeah. Back towards the waterfall, there should be a place where you can dive in, and then just follow that along.
Oh,
So we got some Epioth out here. If I just make a right turn, maybe I'll head into Ludroth territory. Yeah, here we are. It's an all-you-can-eat sponge buffet. Sponge and hydrohide buffet.
1 second here. Don't mind me, just mining underwater.
I like the underwater sound effects for that.
Mhm.
It's very bubbly.
Mhm. Okay, here we go. Hydrohide. Oh, a mature sponge.
I remember in the original. You got
Yeah,
this
sorry.
in the original Monster Hunter 3. There was a bug with one of the large monsters called the Plesioth. In that,
Mhm.
if you killed it while it was underwater, um, its body would first sink to the ocean floor and then rise up to the surface, and then you could carve it. And that could take up to the entire minute that they give you for the victory.
Oh boy. So in other words, very little chance for loot.
Yeah. So you'd have to lure it up onto land before killing it, or do capturing protocols instead.
Mhm.
Capturing involves having one of the two trap types and two tranquilizer bombs or tranquilizer shots in a gun.
I would say maybe just one more.
All right, one more sponge.
Yep, just in case. Ooh, there are a few. Now, I know this is PlayStation, but there are a few games I probably should play from the PlayStation 2. One is, I don't know if it's called Dark Chronicle in Canada.
Oh, Dark Cloud.
Probably,
Yeah,
yeah,
Dark Cloud
probably.
1 and 2. Those were level 5's. Those were one of those were Dark Cloud was one of level 5's breakout franchises at the time.
Mhm. I remember playing a lot of Dark Cloud.
I remember there's this one girl that I was dating at the time was all about, like, her whole family was all about Dark Cloud 1 and 2. And
Oh,
she actually got legit angry at me when I allowed one of my weapons to break. It was the starting dagger too,
uh,
but apparently it becomes one of the best weapons in the game if you don't break it or something like that.
it is a pain when the weapons break. Or if you get thirsty along the
Oh yeah,
dungeon.
yeah, yeah. That was a very important element of that game. The
Mhm.
water and thirst.
Yes, it got annoying. Trust me.
I remember when I played through. I would have to keep a canteen nearby because that game would actually make me feel thirsty.
But so what I did mostly was I basically beat the game up until, well, I beat it, but I didn't finish the final boss.
Okay.
So I was like, oh, I can do this. And then the final boss came, and I was like, what do I do? I'm very unprepared.
Hmm. Yeah, I think that was kind of a weakness of both Dark Cloud 1 and 2, in that, like, my problem with the game was that that girl, she was talking about, like, the upgrade trees for the weapons and how great you can make your weapons,
Hmm.
and one of the characters that joins you, a bunny, uses a machine gun. And I'm like, this is my favorite weapon. So I did everything I
Oh,
could
yeah.
to upgrade the machine gun to its maximum, and then I found out the boss only takes like one hit of damage per phase.
Mm.
And so a machine gun is totally useless in that fight. You need something
See,
that delivers strong single hits. Oh,
the fighter that I always went for is the genie.
oh yeah, yeah, Ruby.
Yeah, because she could go with she has the ranged weapons and the elemental attacks depending
Yeah,
on what rank you equipped with her.
yeah, yeah. And you can choose your element with her, right? I think
Yeah.
with the others you have to whichever element is the highest on the weapon is the one that it is, and that's just it.
Yeah. With her, you could actually customize it.
Yeah. Where are you? I found some more Ludroth.
Yep.
Ah, there you are.
I
I'm just
haven't
go
gotten to play too much of 2 yet, though.
2 has that golf mechanic.
I think the furthest I've gone is like the first dungeon.
Yeah. And both I remember both games being very grind heavy.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I say that while we're playing Monster Hunter. But still.
I gotta say, I like the style of the second one a lot better. But then
Yeah.
again, the first one was, I think it was more of a launch title for the PS2.
Yeah, yeah. And the first one had more of a variety in weapons and styles, but the second one had like it had less of a variety, but more. Each character had themselves more variety. Like each character had a close range weapon and a long range weapon.
Hmm. I think the one companion I hated on the first game was the cat.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The slingshot, right? Yeah.
Yes. Completely useless. Cute character, but completely useless.
She also had strong single hits, right, with the slingshot,
Sometimes, but
or was it a spread shot?
it's been a while since I played. I think she does have to where she could shoot more than once.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, so that would like that would make her more useless later on,
hmm,
just because of that. Ugh, that final boss.
yeah. I just gave up on that one.
Yeah.
It's, it's sad.
I mean, like if you don't prepare the right weapons and the right characters for the final boss, then you effectively have to start the game over. Like you don't actually have to start the game over, but you have to start customizing someone else's weapon from scratch
Yeah,
just for that one fight.
yeah. And at that point, when you're so far, is it really worth it?
Yeah. When it comes to level 5 stuff, I think their Yokai Watch series really hit the mark.
Hmm.
Like you're never locked into just one thing. You have a team of monsters, and some of them deal like 5 hits, 5 weak hits. Some of them deal like 1 strong hit. There's this one guy that I have that deals 3 strong hits, but has a 30% chance of doing nothing on any turn.
Hmm.
So he's ultra strong, but you have to be a little bit lucky with him. But the thing is, he has a balancing factor, and that is 2 companions. You always fight with 3 monsters at a time. So the other 2 are relatively normal, so they keep things balanced. So ultimately, your situation is above average. As long as you're not using 3 of the same guy.
Hmm.
Let's see. Oh, right. We're fighting the big Ludroth, and hopefully you have enough immature sponges.
Yep.
Alright. So let's look for that one.
So in other words, you have like 1/9 of a chance of having absolutely nothing happening.
Yeah, but when something happens, it's a big something.
Hmm.
I think Royal Ludrath, we just walked right past him and didn't notice.
You're just like, do. Sorry, we just gotta kill some of your kids. Or whatever.
His harem.
Yep.
We took out his harem.
Yep. Sorry, I needed that for some nice swords, thank you.
Exploding shot incoming.
I had it to where it's perfectly sharp, like right at the end of there,
Ah, yeah?
and just knocked me down, like, nope.
Yeah, he can be kind of a jerk like that.
At least he waited for me to finish.
Yeah. Oh, incoming cha-cha.
Gosh, this definitely way easier to defeat inland.
Yeah. Ludroth is one of the more agile monsters in the water. I think the best way...
Speaking of,
Yeah?
that's where he's going.
Oh, yeah. I think the best way to take out agile monsters in the water is actually with heavy weapons that are heavy on land, because they have sort of they're already strong, but they also get a speed boost underwater.
Hmm.
It might be because of the having perceived less weight, or having a seeming to have less weight underwater.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things will seem to have less weight underwater, even though I know I'm using the wrong terms for it. So that might just be the Monster Hunter developers might be running with that kind of idea. So the large monster gets a slight advantage underwater, you get a slight advantage underwater. And if you already have a fast weapon, then you're already advantaged in both situations.
Yeah, I got a wavering here.
Let's see, we got some dash extract, we've got an explosive barrel to the face. Get a Ludroth claw, and a spongy hide. I see a sparkly way over there. See if I can grab it before it disappears. Wyvern tear. So that should be about 500 zenny. I think it's about 500. All currency in Capcom games is zenny.
Kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball in that regard, then.
I don't remember them mentioning money in what I've seen of Dragon Ball.
I think I remember them calling it Zenny. Because I remember, like, a specific point, like, whenever, like, Master Roshi he was disguised as Jackie Chun. Yes, I know. but he won the martial arts tournament, and he took, well, him and Goku and Krillin out to a Chinese buffet,
Uh-huh.
and Goku pretty much ran up the bill
Yeah, of
for
course.
the prize money. I think they did a calculation. I think it was like $300 or $3,000. I can't
Um,
remember. Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of like of what I've seen of well, I think you know already, but I've seen of the original Dragon Ball, I've only seen up to the end of the first arc, which is or the first wish, the first time the dragon appears. And that was all the episodes that my network had gotten up till then. So I thought that was the whole series of Dragon Ball.
Oh no.
And then when the Z series started up, and they were getting episodes slowly, but I don't remember any point at which they were just other than the beginning where they were just everything was just kind of peaceful.
Hmm.
They got up to somewhere around the middle of a Frieza fight. I don't know if it was the last Frieza fight or just a Frieza fight, but they got up to the middle of a Frieza fight and then looped back.
I think what happened is they changed dubbings at one
Ah,
two, because there's the Ocean dub, which is a Canadian dub.
uh-huh.
They have the Funimation dub, and later on they just went ahead with the Funimation dub. I think
Yeah.
they stopped around where the Ginyu Force started,
Okay.
if I remember. I could be wrong.
That's very possible. I do remember the theme song changing.
Hmm.
I really liked the earlier one with the big guitar solo in the middle. I mean, that is really just an action show theme. And then the new one just seemed so tame by comparison, so almost tranquil. I couldn't even like the song Chala Head Chala.
Hmm.
Like I couldn't believe that was a Dragon Ball theme. It was just so different in comparison. That was the Dragon Ball Z theme too, wasn't it?
Um, I think that was just the Dragon Ball Z.
Okay, yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Dragon Ball was hold on, I'll have to message you it.
All right, yeah. The original Dragon Ball English theme though was, um, actually now that I think about it, I don't think the original Dragon Ball theme aired in my country. They just started the show without a theme.
A lot of cartoons way back then didn't start it too with well, didn't start it with a theme sometimes. Hold on.
But I remember some kind of theme song at some point. I might have just looked it up on YouTube at some point.
Okay, so I'm going to send you the English version and the Japanese version. One thing to note though with the Japanese version is, well, obviously since that was more the 80s, the audio quality is a bit,
Yeah, yeah,
you know,
yeah. I
and
mean,
the
our,
syncing isn't that, you know.
let's see. When I started watching Dragon Ball, I was not very familiar with the idea of anime. And I think what was on TV at the time, at least to the channels I could get,
Hmm.
was Hello Kitty, The Little Prince. There was an anime based on The Wizard of Oz.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's all I remember. This was before Sailor Moon. It was before Pokemon.
Hmm.
And it was in my very first house, my childhood house, and it was on YTV. And I don't think they even called it anime back then. It was just a show that was like the original Dragon Ball. It was just a show that was so. Oh wait, there was also Samurai Pizza Cats, and that was one of my favorite shows ever. And I can't believe that it slipped my mind.
See, I Okay, my first anime that I watched was Dragon Ball Z. I wasn't really too into it, but my dad was like, "Here, watch TV." I'm like, "I don't want to." He was like, "Okay." Me being 3 years old did not like Dragon Ball Z.
Mhm.
Me being 7 really liked it.
Let's see. I should note that we've been going for about 2 hours, so I should close the stream here. Actually, not just 2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Ooh,
But
not
yeah,
bad.
but I'd like to thank everyone who has been watching, whether you're watching in the live stream or in the archived video afterwards. I'm probably going to have some highlight videos assembled because I know there were some good shots from today's show. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time.
Bye.